What's up, guys? It's Quinn. Today is Minecraft's 10th birthday, which is crazy. In fact, it's so crazy that I was 7 at the time when Minecraft first was conceived, and that's just crazy to think about. I remember coming home on my Xbox 360 and seeing Minecraft installed. On the very first time I played, I had made my first wooden pick, and I was just mining at the sand, and I was just thinking to myself, wow, there's nothing better or more that could happen. And here we are 10 years later, and that's still true. I do believe that Minecraft is one of the best games ever, even if it has had its ups and downs. You can't doubt or even feel like Minecraft doesn't deserve to be hated, because it's not. It doesn't deserve to be hated at all. It's one of the best games anyone or anything has ever conceived. It's really, really nice. I really do enjoy this game. I wish you guys would actually go ahead and give this a play, because if you haven't already, if you guys haven't played this game, you probably should, because everyone and their mother's probably been talking about this. So for the guys that don't understand or don't know what Minecraft is, this is Minecraft. You build and craft and mine. Pretty standard. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to bed here. So I remember the first time I've ever played Minecraft, and I was hunkered down in a cave, and I was so far out that I couldn't even be happy with building in that. And let me just show you. I was not happy with the build. I was not proud, but the first crafting bench ever was right here. I had to hunker myself down. Oh, maybe it's my second paragraph. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's the first crafting bench, my first home, my first hut, and I was almost considering deleting this world because I thought that it was so terrible and so not worthy of being a good thing or world. I was wrong. It's a very, very, very good seed. I'll try and link that in the description, so you guys can go and play this if you want. But got a little tower with everything on it. And by the way, this seed is or this world is not up to date, so it probably won't be in in the new update. So I mean, I don't know if that's a thing, but this is one of the very first building things I've ever built, right? Yeah, I think so. I like to build pillars, that way I know my way around, and I always mark the torches going the way your area is. Actually, I think I built this after I built all this, me and Adele. So yeah, I mean, you could see creepers killed me. I think this is my very first death spot. It's never grown back. So yeah, you all know in that moment where you're just like, oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, spawn is like way over here. It's in these trees actually. It's right here, or in this general direction. Then you just take a couple steps this way and boom, you have the seed. And I love the seed because, for one, you have a giant river going through the whole thing that connects, just everything. Not really, but it separates everything, but you can connect it with bridges, like I did here, and we just kind of make a colony. So let me start from the beginning here. So let's just say this is the very first entrance, right? Coming through, and you don't really know where your way around. I really want to make a grand entrance to this place because it should deserve a proper entrance, at least in a creative sense. That way I can show off the world. But yeah, this is one of the very first big things that we did or wanted to do was a map wall, and I don't know where the other 3 maps are, but we did cover the whole entire map. We did find a woodland mansion. There is a couple areas that we haven't really explored or delved into, but there's a couple islands that are pretty neat to look at. I think where we live is on this map, but I don't know where it's at, so bear with me, guys. So yeah, that's one of the first things ever. Here is our fuel source. This thing is very efficient. It's called a kelp farm, and what it does is it grows kelp, and the blocks doesn't register flowing water, so it breaks as soon as the water hits above, and then it breaks the kelp, goes into these hoppers, which leads all into this chest. As you can see, we got a lot of kelp, and then it leads into this furnace where we can put coal, and we can get, oh man, I'm just screwing myself over, dried kelp. Now what dried kelp does, it's a fuel source, and it's basically free coal. Like, if you don't have coal or anything else, this is a great fuel source for building, in my opinion. It's one of the best things that they've ever added in the game. Although they patched it and nerfed it not too long ago because it was very overpowered, but yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna skip this area. So this is my buddy Adele's first house. And by first house, I mean like the first one he's built and lived in for a while. So this is the house that he was living in when we went to go fight the Ender Dragon, the legendary beast. So yeah, he just kind of wanted to build this. He looked up a YouTube video and he was so proud of this, and he was like, oh man, I really like this house, and I really do enjoy making this. And I don't know anyone that doesn't enjoy building, because I love building. Yeah, it's just a very simple house. I don't know who the builder was, but it's pretty nice. I actually do give the creator credit for this. It's pretty nice. But yeah, that was Adele's first house, and when we went to go fight the Ender Dragon, if you guys get this, then you could be my friend. But there was a pumpkin head here, and a chest, and it had armor in it. So I mean, if you guys get what that came from, then you guys could be my friend. Let's go over here. The very first big major thing that we've done. Actually, second major thing we've done. This is our warehouse, but this used to be our main house. And by main house, I mean like our house that we used to like always go into, sleep and live and just do everything in. But I've since remodeled everything. It used to be just this blocky mess, and then eventually I added this roof to it, which is kind of uneven, which now that I look at it, it's kind of but yeah, so it's our house. So you have two double doors, one leads in. Very simple over here. I had an idea of like a living room or whatever, but never got into that. This used to be our kitchen. As you can see, it's still meat and fruits. But now there's a bunch of stuff in here, but we don't really talk about that. Bunch of random stuff in here, like just armor and wool and stuff that you would never really want or use. And then we've got the rooms. Kid Wavy and Quinn. Now this is my room. It started out as just being this whole back row of chests, but it eventually grew out to be this because I wanted to make this a very big warehouse, and it's still a very big warehouse. I'm still planning on making it a very big warehouse. Adele's just really didn't fall into the idea of making it a warehouse, but he still has some things in here, if anything. Yeah, he's still got tools and stuff. I mean, this is obviously where his bed was, and that's where he did the achievement to get this stuff. But, you know, it's a, it's a start. I made this little thing not too long ago. Oh god, that's gonna bother me. But yeah, that's, yeah, it's pretty simple. One of the very first things that we've ever done. Let me come down here into this room, and this is where we record our songs. We go ahead and just upload that to SoundCloud right after we're done. And yeah, so down here is our nether portal room, but we've since deactivated it because whenever we like to go to the nether, it teleports us to here, and it's so annoying because we will later show you in the world that we have to go so far and walk so far just to go there. This used to link all the way back to Adele's house, and I mean link back to his house. It was just there, and the purpose for this was a mail system. And now I had an idea of having this down here while this is going to be my main house, which wasn't going to be the case, but there was build up like this, and there was a minecart, and there's a button right here. Whenever you put stuff in the chest with the minecart, it would send it all the way back to Adele, and that way we wouldn't have to walk 50 million blocks just to receive an item. And that was basically the idea. I mean, it's a mail system or a travel system or whatever, but you know, you get the point. Now, as we see here, the signs aren't really updated. Adele doesn't live over there. My house is still over here, and the brick barn's still over there. I guess that's kind of accurate. The industrial furnace. What this does actually is you have a bunch of mechanisms that connects to, or not mechanisms, hoppers that connects to the furnaces. And what it does is one furnace puts all the coal inside, or puts all the fuel source, which is where dried kelp blocks come in. They put into the furnace, and then as soon as the stuff is done smelting or cooking, it goes straight into this chest, which picks it up and puts it all into this. And what I mean is, if you want, let's say you want a stack of 64 cobblestone cooked in under a minute, you could do that. Just put it in there, and it usually starts itself. Then you would want to push this down or whatever, then put in fuel. As you can see here, watch it stack up. I mean, it cooks 13 at a time. It's crazy insane. At the time, me and Adele were just mind blown that we even found this on the internet, and we were like, holy crap, you know, this system actually works, and it's like, it's so huge, and we just had to put it in our middle grounds. And what we did after that was build houses. I mean, what else is there left to do? So which way do we go? We go this way. Now Jack doesn't go on this world anymore. He's never been back since the beginning, so we kind of have him out, so we just gotta get rid of that. We'll go to my buddy Carter's house, and I won't go too deep into it, but you know, it's a pretty neat design. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. It used to be a tree house, but now it's just kind of turned into a house that's on top of a tree. Yeah, that's his house. Same with my buddy Aaron. He's done a little work in it, but he's not done completely. He still wants to like build and stuff, but he's still got his stuff in here and whatnot. He's never usually on, but he's on frequently sometimes. And we go over here. My buddy Adrian's cottage, his old first home, and this was my friend. Like, this is his first house too. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go inside of these houses because you already know. I'm just gonna look inside. You know, pretty cool. Chicken farm. This is how we use our main source of bread, and I know our main source of food. And I know you guys really will hate on me, but pumpkin pie is legit just the bomb. It's literally overpowered, in my opinion. You guys don't have to like it. The brick barn just has sheep. It never used to be sheep. It used to just have every animal, but we just got rid of it and had sheep in here. That way, you know, it would be kind of like a wool farm. And here's my first major house I've ever built. Now, usually the chest I have out here would be gone, and I would have all of this just cleared out. That way I can make a simple, nice looking path. But I decided to leave this here, and I don't know why I did, but it's still here to this day. I might get rid of it, I don't know. But you go down here and you see in the first thing, why is there an egg in there? Well, if you remember a while ago, this used to be a thing on Instagram. It was called an egg like thing on Instagram, and it blew up. It literally blew up. And after that, the internet just broke. Sorry about that. I guess my recording just shut up. But as I was saying, with the egg, it was popular on Instagram. And yeah, you might have noticed, by the way, too, my voice. It's the next day. I really didn't have time to record again because Minecraft was acting up, but I had to let it sit for a minute, and it eventually worked. But yeah, also this flag is the flag that you beat when you or get when you beat the Ender Dragon, or when you get it in the end city. So that's kind of like to indicate like I beat the dragon and whatnot. So I mean, that's pretty much on every house that everyone's beat the Ender Dragon on. Let me just come over here. This is a way to lock your door. You got pistons on the other side, on the left side. And you open it, then boom, you're inside. Now, this is kind of interesting because it may seem like an ordinary room, but as you can see, oh, right here, there's carpet right here. Oops, I grabbed the wrong carpet. Yeah, so it's a pretty neat thing, because you can hide the glowstone or redstone lamps underneath here, and it'll make it look nice. So you got a fireplace. I was gonna add something over here, but I decided not to. And then you got my little jukebox. Has something little, you know, games and whatever. I don't even, not games, but you know, you get the idea. I was gonna put it over here, just kind of like act like it was a console or something, but oh yeah, just a note, it does lock from the inside too. So whenever you come and try to unlock it from the outside, it will not work. So it's completely locked from the inside out. And I came up with this too. So this is like the first redstone thing I've ever came up with, and I'm kind of proud of it. So I'll take every bit of credit for it. So yeah, this is my working couch. You could achieve this by putting a minecart on soul sand and then pushing these slabs into the minecarts. That way they kind of look like seats, and now you can sit at them. I think it was pretty cool at the time. Like I said, I've only had this world for about a year now, so it's coming together. I'm getting ready to do some more buildings and stuff, as you will see. And this is our nice little painting, but if you come through here, this is our enchanting table. Now, this is one of the oldest things to do in Minecraft, but if you put 2 signs in the 2x1 space, then you will achieve something a little bit cool. In fact, you could literally just walk through this painting. You don't even have to do anything special, and it'll look like nothing ever happened. But only the OG Minecraft player. Sorry about that. It happens. That happens a lot. But yeah, that's the secret painting. Only the OGs will remember that. Now I can speak. Come down the hallway. You got a kitchen that I really never even used. It's more of like an aesthetic thing, but yeah, it was kind of fun building it. We got our little brewing area, which I'll demonstrate by putting more thingamabobbers in here. Boom. That's how it would look if there was more enchanted stuff. And there's cauldrons here, but I took them out and put them in a separate area, so you'll see that in a little bit. As you can see, another deactivated portal. We don't even go over here much often. I have like 3 or 4 houses in this world. Each new area I have a new house, which you will see. Which this area, by the way, is called Magic Waters, and we'll get to that in a minute. And this is my little anvil slash I guess you could say working area or whatever. This is how it would normally look, but I took the anvil out, or it broke or something. And then this is my armor that I beat the Ender Dragon with, besides the boots. I don't know where the boots are, but so I got these mossy cobblestone blocks from a roofed, or not roofed, I don't even know what they're called. They're the tall trees, and they have spruce wood, I think, and they have the grass that's orange. I don't know, but we've come down here. We have a little bedroom that I've never completed. I even took some beds out because I was too lazy to get some more wool for more beds and more houses. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. I was gonna actually make it a color, but we can go ahead and achieve that now. Let's go with a cyan bed. That's pretty cool looking. So just imagine everything full in here. I might even do that later. Then we come out of here. This is my house. Pretty nifty. I love it. This is the first original design I've ever made, so I'm actually kind of happy about that. But yeah, that's my house. And here's Adele's second house that he built in Magic Waters. And I'm kind of liking this because on the outside it kind of looks lame. You know, it kind of looks a little bit freakish in my opinion, because if you just take a look at it, it's like, oh, that looks so unpleasing. But if you go inside, this is his original design too. If you go inside, open the door, and boom, boom. This is supposedly his original design, but I don't think it is. Because he loves to watch videos on how stuff is made, so I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of original. I don't know, but it's very nice. This is the only house I will go in that's not mine, because this one just looks so nice. I don't think he finished the other rooms yet. Nah, he's never really done that. But his is a storage room. He comes down, boom, he gets it sorted out. He's got a little nice mechanism for it. And he's got his portal room, which he deactivated. He took everything out. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice house. I kind of like it. He doesn't even use it anymore, so that's kind of sad, to be honest, because he has cats and parrots and whatnot in here. And if we go back over here, the last little bit of Magic Waters. So it's by the way, this is the OG area of where we started. It's pretty cool how you just evolve from that, you know. So go over here. Pretty sure I've shown you that area, right? I've shown you the chicken farm. Adrian's house. This is Adrian's house. Little cottage area. Then we go over here. Here's our little bridge to the other main part of house, which we got we got Shay in here. If you guys probably won't know, but yeah, that's a little inside joke. But this is my friend Mikey's house. He made this house on his own too, which I'm kind of actually surprised he made this because he's kind of bad at building. But hey, it's not bad. It kind of reminds me of the simple times of Minecraft. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Try to make a elongated TV, but it wouldn't work because of the thing right there. But you know, he's also got a little balcony. And the reason why I'm showing off this house is because it leads off into the next area, which we're not going into just quite yet. We got a couple more things to show. And it is getting nighttime, but don't worry, we don't need that. So, when you press this lever, it opens up a secret little area. Now, it opens up into this long corridor. Now, what is this for? Well, you will see here in a minute. This is the wheat farm, but it currently is not in use, and the reason why it's built up like this is because we're gonna have a villager replant everything, and we actually have a mechanism downstairs that lets a minecart just swoop through these, and basically it would pick up all of the stuff and put them on a chest outside, which I will show that here in a minute too. You go upstairs, it's still functional. We use carrots and we had potatoes, but I guess they're both carrots now. We have melon farm, but we don't really use the melon farm too often. Bamboo farm, which we use that quite often for scaffolding. So yeah, that's pretty much what we do with that. Nether wart, we farm that for potions. And melons, I guess we could use that for potions as well. Now here's where the magic kicker comes in. This will yield up to over 64 blocks. And I'm kind of happy about this because you can get all these and you can make pumpkin pie. Now I know a lot of people don't like pumpkin pie, but I do. It's like one of the best food. You can grow it basically. It's like I don't know. You can do the same thing with steak, I guess, but I don't know, something about pumpkin pie is just really, really nifty. And here's the first thing we've built that was kind of odd. We had mushrooms in here. Just imagine this was full of mushrooms. And they were all just chilling in there, and one day they just all decided to despawn, so I have no idea what happened to them. So we had a soak touch pickaxe. We got all this mycelium from the biome that's way over there, I don't remember where it's at. But it's like, we got all this and we built it. And then we we got a bunch of mushrooms, and we had to move them all the way back over there from here, or from there to here. And yeah, it was just holy crap. And then they just despawn. Here is the first thing ever that we've done. Before we even built that humongous house that's way over there, we built this thing. And what this is a 16 by 16 hole that leads off into a strip mine. Now this was just going to be it for the hole, and we're going to turn this into a house, but we are currently making this into a strip mine because it is very, 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 very useful. And what I mean by useful is like, it's very useful. This is where we got most of our diamonds from. Useful. So yeah, if you guys want to ever make a strip mine that's very useful, I'd recommend making a couple of these in your world and then expanding them out to be a very long strip mine. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Magic Waters. We've got a railway over there, and we got a bridge that leads over there, but the reason why it's called Magic Waters is because there's a conduit over here. It lets you see in the water, and also when it rains, the rain literally gives you night vision, so you can see throughout the world, and that's why it's called Magic Waters. So we're gonna go over here first, and yeah, let's just get a little overview of this because it is 10 years of Minecraft, which is crazy. Yeah, just get Let's get all that nostalgia in real quick. Yeah. Then we get on the bridge over here. Welcome to Lazy Town. Now, if you guys know what Lazy Town is, just... yeah. So, I had an idea of making a little village. And it only started out to be that and that. It only was going to be those two houses. And maybe one right here. But my friend Dawson is currently making a basketball court. Which, yeah. So, I usually had 32 oak price to make this house, but no one's ever even really claimed it because they build their own house, which I'm okay with that. I mean, it's only in a good fun to make these houses, and it's not the best looking house, but it's, you know, pretty neat. You get to have an outside that comes out, and you get to look over Magic Waters, which that's my favorite part. And then you go over here. I'm trying not to spoil anything that's over there yet, because you guys will like it. You go over here, and you got a house. This one's the same price. Get in. It's a little bit more roomy. Actually, I don't think it's the same price. It's like a little bit more oak wood or whatever. But yeah, I came up with the design too. I'm kind of proud of it, to be honest. It doesn't look too terribly bad. And this is what I mean by houses in a minute. EJ's little hot dog stand, which if you don't know EJ or don't even know what that is, that's an inside joke. A lot of these things are inside jokes between me and my friends. So there's two different paths that lead to two different sections, I think. Right here, this is the OG path. KFC. This is one of our first major builds that we had ever in this world. We just wanted to make this, and we had a auto cooker chicken farm or whatever, and it would cook the chicken and it would put it in that chest, and we would have infinite chicken. But the problem is they patched the spawning with the chickens a while ago, so it never really came to be. So it's just still kind of there on the roof. Yeah. So what I mean by different houses is this is my friend Adrian's new house. Not his current house, but a new house. So yeah, this is his new house. He looked it up. He built it. I'm not gonna go in it, but you can kind of see, like, holy crap, it's huge. And this is my friend Mikey's house, which you guys will know. His house was kind of, and I wouldn't say lame, but you know, it was nostalgic. And now over here, this is his house that he looked up, and he made a little twist. He put around fences, and he made a little back area, which I kind of like that. Yeah, just like a little swimming pool, you know, stuff like that. He doesn't really get on anymore because he don't even have Minecraft, but yeah. Then this is one of my builds I made. It's kind of cool. If you can tell, that's a clock, and that's supposed to be a town hall for this little lazy town. And there's nothing in it, but I was gonna put stuff in it to, like, put chairs and whatnot and discuss things, but I decided not to. And then after that, we go over here. This is my friend Dawson's house, and he's the one that's making the basketball court, but he doesn't even get on anymore. I would say his house is pretty unique, and why I say that is because he doesn't have a door. He has a minecart that you push yourself into. I've never seen anyone do that with their house, so that's kind of a unique trait to have. Yeah, just pretty cool house in my opinion. We just started making houses in this world just to sell and give to. We actually gave one house to Anthony, my friend Anthony, and yeah, it's just, by the way, this was a huge mountain where the McDonald's is at. It's since been cleared out, but oh my god, that took so long to get rid of. And you could probably still see the blast radius of where the mountain was. Well, I'll just show off just a couple of these houses. This is a modern type house. Little tree house. This was originally like oak wood, and I replaced it with spruce to kind of match the terrain. But as you can see, this was a part of the mountain too. It was like skyrocketed up. It was crazy. And then you got the McDonald's. This was pretty cool to make. And actually, this is our cow farm, and you'll see that here in a minute. When I go back here, there are two houses, and there's EJ. He's not in this hot dog stand anymore. And then you got a cow. This is our cow farm because we cook them and eat them back there. And I have a weird suspicion that McDonald's does the same thing. I'm just kidding. So let's go back here. This is pretty much Lazy Town. This is all that it has to offer besides that one house. I'll go show that off in a minute. Right there. And it's one house that's connected with two houses. And I thought that was pretty cool. Because it's like just one huge kind of mansion house. And all this is going to be eventually picked off. It's going to be flattened. But the snow is just very annoying. If you ever worked with snow, you'll know why. So, another tower, kind of know where everything's at, but I really don't need the towers anymore. And this is the contraption that ruined our world. He made a contraption that legit broke our world. As you can see, this is not supposed to be extended right now, but it is. So, yeah, it broke everything. I can't really remember why it broke, but I remember it breaking everything. Little water thing right here, water fountain. And yeah, this is Lazy Town. This is very minute compared to over there, but you know, it's a pretty neat little area. I like it. It's very nostalgic. We come over here, little statue that my friend Adele made, Kid Wavy. Then we go over here the last little bit, and I guess you could technically make this a part of Magic Waters, but this is the Fortnite Tower, and this is oh man, I forget what area that is, but it's in Fortnite. Oh man, I forget where it's at. I don't even play Fortnite anymore. So yeah, if you guys know what that is, just let me know. But yeah, that's the Fortnite Tower, and we also made the Fortnite bus. So we made a train station. We wanted to go different places, and we wanted to colonize different places. So, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, with that beautiful panoramic shot, take the elevator, or not the elevator, the train tracks, get a nice little middle finger in the battle bus. Then you see this village that you cut in through. Then you notice the tall tower. Take a minute here. Then you got a little ender dragon head. Welcome to Mount Weather. This is from a TV show called The 100, and in my opinion, it's one of the best shows ever. This is my friend Adrian's house, his current house. He doesn't get on very much anymore, but this is his house, and it's huge. It's very big. There's 3 layers, 1, 2, and 3. 3 up there. I'm not gonna go into it, but this is our first area that we've actually haven't built much in, but we have got a lot of villagers over here. We trapped them and we made them our little cashiers. Apparently there's a chicken instead of a villager over here, but yeah, Adele's house right here, his new house. And as you can see, the portal's activated because if you wanted to use the portal and our portal was activated way over there, then you would go through that, then you would go through the one through the nether portal in the nether, then it would spawn you way back over there in Magic Waters, and it was just so annoying. But yeah, that's Adele's house. And here is my current house. I have a total of 3 houses, 4 houses in this world, I don't know, but yeah, it's just a little simple kind of thing over here. You go over here, our little storage thing, then you go over here. This was supposed to be filled with water or lava, and it would just be full of lava, right? Then you would press the button, boom, open up into a secret area. It's got everything in here. It's got all my tools that I've enchanted and golden apple. But yeah, it's my silk touch. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. I actually don't know where my diamonds are, but that's a separate issue. And there's the little flags. And then, as we're closing towards the end of the tour, this was gonna be, or is still gonna be, Avengers Tower. and this is one of the biggest builds we're probably ever gonna make. And it's so huge that we probably are gonna have to duplicate some of this stuff. It's crazy huge. You can go over here, and this is going to be River Run. Now this is from Skyrim. We haven't actually got over here and built anything yet, but this is not going to be flattened. It's all going to be rough looking. And I always like this area because you come over here and it kind of looks like it has a broken heart, kind of. I mean, if you guys can see it or whatever, it kind of looks like a fish also, Magikarp. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I like this area. Go up this little pathway here, and I haven't finished this, and it's still a work in progress. But go over here, there's more villagers. This was a pain to get up here. Yeah, it's a very simple area. Our first house that's over here that's for sale is this one. It looks up over there, which has a beautiful view of the Minecraft terrain. And we go over here. This area is supposed to be White Run instead of River Run. Whoa, that voice cracked. But yeah, it's it's pretty cool. I like it. Little landmass. I'm gonna destroy that. Boop. But anyway, this has been our Minecraft world, and it's only been about a year now, and there's a lot of more things to come. I know that sentence doesn't really make any sense, but just bear with me. There's a lot more things to come. There's a crap ton of things to come. Like over here is supposed to be a beach colony, which has a bunch of houses in the water that I want to do. Yeah, I just love building. I love creating things. I just love doing all this stuff. And if you go over here, you just get a nice view of everything, including the nice long minecart or whatever. And yeah, it's my Minecraft world. I really like it. It's very nice. Yeah, I just have a lot of things and feelings for it. I remember getting on Minecraft way back when it was only on the Xbox and PC, and I was downloading Minecraft, and that nostalgic feeling of just getting back on with your friends and just building, and the life was simple back then. But now it's not. You're in high school, and now you have to do work, and it sucks. Yeah, being a junior isn't fun. So, I guess that's, I think that's everything, guys. If you do like this video, please let me know. I'm trying to do more things other than music right now, so, I know you guys probably, only know me, or some of you only know me for the stories I used to tell, which I still want to do that, but never really had the time or people to do it with me. But yeah, I still have a passion for it. That's never going away. But yeah, you get a nice view of that. Look at that, guys. There's just Minecraft nostalgia right here. But yeah, if you guys do like this video, let me know. I've always liked Minecraft. I've liked it since it ever came out. I was here since alpha. I haven't played on PC very much, but I've always played on console, which is my go-to. A lot of people like PC, and you have your own opinions. But yeah, this is my Minecraft world. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the 10-year version of Minecraft, or 10-year birthday of Minecraft. And I hope you guys start playing it more. Remember, guys, don't ever delete your world. Just have it for nostalgic reasons. And I hope you guys like this video. This is Quinn, signing off.